That is loud. Okay. Might need a better way to mute then. Alright. I'll turn down my max volume down. Oh yeah, I'll turn max volume down a little bit too, because it seems higher than it needs to be. I think that's better. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Beautiful load times here. I think I started the game like 10 minutes ago. Still going. Need like a solid state drive or something. I guess my next PC. They're old enough now, they aren't super expensive anymore, right? Like I was hearing about them when I was in mid-high school. They were available when I built this. Mess of a machine. Just a little bit over budget. Oh, that's interesting. It picks up my movements on the mic. That's not good. Yeah. I can avoid moving suddenly though. Very good at staying still. But I'll change the noise gate on it anyway, because I can. Okay, is that still... Yeah, that's still picking me up. Does it still pick me up at this volume? And at this volume. This volume, this volume, this volume. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. And if I move suddenly, still picks that up, eh? Damn. Well, fixing my mic settings really messed with my OBS settings. I guess it was set up for my garbage settings from before. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna get any better than that. Quite loud. Okay. Yeah. I had the threshold way off. That's fine. This is better. Probably cutting me off for a second there. Wonder if the music is too quiet now. If it is, those sound effects were not too quiet. Okay. Wait for this to load in all the flags. I love how flag placement is one of the things that takes it so long. Right. So, let's start right away. I don't need to wait for people to talk in chat. We could be here all day. May as well go through everything one at a time. So the advice, factions, rightful liege, encyclopedia, faith, culture, yeah, none of that stuff's important. Marriage, I mean, I want to delay this as long as possible. Right, hoping that we would die early. So he could take over. And then marry when he ascends to the throne. That'd be good timing, but I don't know how much time we have. 71. I could switch off of medicine focus. I mean, may as well, right? Do diplomacy, and then if I survive, I can get groomed to rule. Get the prestige. Right, he's getting the Duchy of Romagna there. Nice. So Remulu's then vassal dies. It is this Duchess whose heir is in the Duchy of Austria. However, no, yeah, that's pretty much gonna happen. It's gonna be a while though. And well, she's 51 and quite healthy. Wow, only one son too. all of that land will go to them. Even if we took Austria, we would lose it when we died because the land isn't hooked up. So I think the play here is just to let this... Oh no. The next king might. Ape II might invade Austria to get that land. That way, when Austria inherits our land, they're still under our control, so all that land stays under our control. We'll find out. We can't take it right now, because if we take it right now, all the land that's disconnected will become independent because of exclave independence. The rules that I set up at the start of the game. I have it so that if an independent ruler dies, and we're independent now, the parts of their land that aren't connected to their capital, either by land or by sea, will be completely disconnected. It'll become independent, and it'll no longer be part of the nation of Italy. Now, interestingly, Tuscany is where we want to... Yeah, so they'll own the Duchy of Tuscany. Austria will. And we might be able to take that land and have it under the king's control, and we can use that as a core duchy instead of Spoleto. Because Tuscany has farmlands, I believe. Right there. When we take it back, we don't need to give it away, necessarily. If you do it the right way. The slow way. But the slow way might be the best way to go about it. Could even take some of it back ahead of time. Try to get like a rebellion going. Hopefully a small rebellion. We can deal with it. Declaring wars, we really don't care right now. Romania, we don't want this right now because if we take it, well, the Pope will be angry because we're stealing his title, even though we're the rightful owners of it. He won't like it, and also, when we die, it'll get split up between the two sons who are inheriting. Titles can be created. We'll keep those uncreated for now, and we'll create them for inheritance later. Yeah. Give those titles to children, so that the children get their inheritance early and don't inherit land that we want to keep. Just like what's happening right now, where Prince Cherubs is getting the Duchy of Romania, but Prince Ape is keeping everything else. Because he gets the capital, right? He gets the capital, which is, I don't actually, this county, Spoleto, as well as the duchy that it's the part of, the Duchy of Spoleto. And then he also gets the only kingdom title because he's the primary heir. So even though it's supposed to be equal succession, this is as equal as it can get without like messing up the de jure structure, and the game will prioritize keeping the de jure structure, where the person who gets the capital duchy, and the person who gets the capital gets the kingdom, if there's only one kingdom. Yeah. If we didn't have a duchy, it would give him... He would be a count, so they would give him counties inside of the core duchy. So, like, Lanciano, Orvieto, Abruzzi, Tivoli. We would lose a bunch of those to try to make it equal. But since we're equal on a duchy level, we don't need to go down to counties. I know that doesn't make... That's a kind of a nonsensical explanation, but that is how it goes. So, in line to inherit titles, these are just what what my nephew owns. We're not gonna fight him for that. He can have it. And can imprison criminals. We really don't care about these people. And then prisoners can be ransomed. We want to keep these people in prison. We can dismiss those. Because if there's going to be a rebellion on succession, we want to keep people that could be part of the rebellion in prison for as long as possible. It's not a just thing to do, but it's convenient. And we've never really gone for justice as King Ape. So we don't want that, we don't care about that. This will keep an eye on the vassals. You can look at them, but they're probably not on the council because they suck, right? Oh, this guy's okay, but just not as good as Duke Lambert here. Lambert. And then Bernard. He's... Oh, we could give him the title. Oh no, we can't, because this guy... I think I owed him a favor, so I can't switch him off. Right? Can't fire him. Yeah, I can't fire him. Alright, so we don't care about those for now, or these for now. We'll keep that in mind. We're already swaying someone. I don't think we need to sway this person, but we're gonna die, so whatever. Not gonna put too much thought into it. So the military is maxed out right now, and I believe the domain is too, if I look at holdings. None of these are upgradable. Yeah, they're all at the highest level that we can at the current level of technology. Working on battlements to fix that. Oh, nice. Devoted servant. The next king will probably do more. Will probably be more pious. There just really wasn't a reason for Ape to... Oh, he did do that one pilgrimage so he could holy war. But that was basically it. Alright. So we're fairly close, if I remember correctly, to creating the Empire of Italia, to becoming an emperor. We need, oh, we just need the Second Kingdom title. So we could do it right now. That is a little bit awkward, though. So the problem with that is that the duchy title that is going to cherubs right now is the Duchy of Romagna, which is part of the kingdom that we would be usurping. He would get all of Italy as well as that duchy, which is a little bit awkward. Honestly, I think we just do it and give him a different duchy. I believe. So the capital of Italy is Tuscany. Right. We can't give him Tuscany. What duchies can we make? I wish I had the. We can make Lombardy, which would be a fine one for him to inherit. It's just a big one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some shenanigans here then. So we will, in terms of kingdom titles, to become an emperor, we need to have at least 2 kingdoms. So we will usurp the Pope's kingdom because we have more of the land than he does. And he will certainly hate us for doing that. And then it's going to say you can create the empire. So we'll create the empire first. Right. And if you go to succession... Oh, that's interesting. Cherubs will not get... the Duchy of Romagna. Right, because it's prioritizing the de jure structure. So if you look at the de jure structure of Romagna, I didn't actually know they did this for kingdoms, but I guess it makes sense because this is for duchies, right? All this land is Romagna, and the duchies that we own in Romagna are Spoleto and Romagna. We don't have Ancona or Capua. Somebody else owns. I think Capua is actually part of Sicily, right? Yeah, it's part of Sicily. So we don't have Ancona, and we don't have Latium because the Pope has that land. He might end up fighting the Pope. Oh no. I've only won against the Pope once before. The man's rich, but I mean, not that rich. So, yeah. So because Romagna and Spoleto are both in our home kingdom of Romagna, he won't get the Duchy of Romagna. What cherubs will inherit is simply the Kingdom of Italy. And he will steal the capital of Italy, which I believe is Florence? Yeah, Florence. He will steal this from its current owner and he will rule from this one county. Now, I don't know if he will be able to keep that because the Duchess of Pisa is decently strong. I mean, she has a bunch of land. She should have more troops than this, if I'm being honest. The Duke of Friuli is stronger. He's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, to be honest. Friuli's so weird with their house seniority laws. Super odd. So now I believe we could declare war on the Pope and take his land. Take Rome, and eventually rule from Rome. Which I think is the dream, right? Like, I'm tempted to do it right now. So the reason to do it now is so that he hates us instead of the next king. Because if the next king did it, then he would kind of be screwed, right? The Pope could excommunicate him very easily. And then everybody would hate him, and it would kind of be a war against the world. I mean, we could probably win it. We could fight everybody. Except for the Byzantines, but they don't care. They're Orthodox. They don't care if our Pope doesn't like us. He could also probably get a decent alliance since he'd be an emperor. Yep, screw it. We're gonna do this now, and we might do it again as the next king. Oh, it costs a bunch of faith to do this, because I'm declaring war on the Pope himself. That's unfortunate. So the question is, do we want to buy mercenaries before he can? I don't know, he's like so far out of his league, I feel like we can just win. We want to catch them before they connect up. Fight them separated instead of together. Not the time to lag. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Like, he really fought us in the wrong spot. His commander there, I believe, oh, our priest died. We got a new one. He's still cool, though. So it looks like the Pope bought more mercenaries than I thought he would be able to. He did have a lot of money, though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Emperor Ape I of Italy has found peace in Christ's embrace at 72 years of age. He died of unknown causes. Probably just age. I really doubt it was a murder. Known for a sadistic streak, he turned torture and mutilation into art. I actually think he didn't end up torturing anybody. But that's fine. Emperor Ape ascends to the throne. Beautiful beyond words, his appearance will have foreign dignitaries groveling at his feet. Wow. That is a great description. Yeah, so now the King of Italy up there. Continue. Oh, it didn't disconnect. I'm annoyed that it doesn't do that. I don't want this land. Give it away. Usually I don't go for like empire titles early. I just think it's the kingdom gameplay is more fun. There are a couple limitations on empires. Like you can't buy claims on empire titles, so I can't like get a claim on this guy. Oh, I forgot to check in on our relatives over in England. Right. it looks like the heir to the throne died of the plague. A little bit inconvenient. Also, nothing's guaranteed because there's an election there. So even if my cousin here survived, there's no guarantee he would rise to the throne. Alright, we'll see what happens. Let's continue this. Oh, yeah, should probably. So currently we have enough domain holdings, so we'll do money first for a focus. This one gives money, this one gives stewardship, so you could a little bit more money, but also, more importantly, you could manage more land. We'll switch to that one later. Duty is like if you're worried about getting assassinated, like your people will like you more. But we don't really care about that too much. So we'll do wealth. We lost a decent amount of power. Right. So there are factions against us, so what we're gonna do to mitigate that is host a feast, bring some... I went, oh shit! You joined at a great time where we've declared war on the Pope. I think there's... I was gonna wait until we converted religions, but to be honest, Ape was bloodthirsty, so... Blame the character, not me. It wasn't me. It wasn't my idea. Oh my god, he just has all the mercenaries. Yeah, so he's being funded by billionaires. So we've got money too. There's nothing saying we can't do the same thing. Hell yeah. Oh god, he keeps doing it. Company of St. George, Lombard Band of Benevento. I mean, it is fairly easy to just wipe out all his mercenaries, but... If he keeps getting money, the war is never going to end. He just has an endless supply of troops. We'll, like, wipe out all the mercenaries on the continent. Oh, I should probably put people on the council, This guy's competent, so sure. Competent. Competent. Not really, but enough. We should try to get the bishop on our side because he has a lot of money and troops, and we need those right now. Yeah, so because I wasn't the one who declared war, it was technically my father. The Pope doesn't hate us right now. But he's going to. It's going in that direction quickly. Oh right, this is Rome. It's gonna take a little while to siege this. How long exactly? Over a year? Let's split the army in half. And have one half play defense. I should marry. I don't really know what the like. If I wanted a powerful alliance, it would make more sense to marry earlier. Because everybody's kinda married already. Everybody my age. Married or betrothed. I don't know if we really need allies. Yeah, we don't really need anything, to be honest. So maybe now's the time to marry for genetics. Indeed. Oh, actually, I could check to see. No lovers. He didn't. Was not super busy in the 2 years before I started playing as him. Yeah, genetics are fine. Sort by sum of skills. Sure. Oh, minus 400. Not good. Actually, I don't think I've been to a wedding IRL in a while. I think my cousin got married like 10, 8, maybe closer to 7 years ago. I was in middle school, so 8 or 9 years ago. I think that was the last wedding I actually was present at. I think I was supposed to be at one during COVID, but that oh wow, shit. Oh, I moved off Rome. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. If a marriage to Empress Constanza, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It's well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless, levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. We're more worried about the prestige. We're in the negative. Want to get that higher so people actually like us. Your own being your first is odd. Not a super big family, or just families far away, or what? Because I think as a kid I went to a lot, but it was mainly just because my parents didn't bother to didn't want to hire somebody to look after me. They would just bring me to whatever wedding they went to, even if I had no connection to the people. Or I would have, like, blood connection to the people. But, like, a lot of my family is from out of town, especially on my mother's side. Like, my father's parents live in town. As well as, like, all my, I guess not all my uncles and aunts anymore. But great uncles and great aunts, they're pretty much all, on that side of the family, they're all nearby. My mic, yeah, mic seems to be working. Okay, that's good. Realized that it wasn't picking up my sudden movements from me twisting my head towards chat and then back at the screen. My monitors are too far apart. Actually surprised that we could find a genius. Oh, she's a schemer. That might be bad. Surprised we could find a genius who was, like, young. Usually it's, like, sign of a gamble to marry a genius because they're usually, like, in their 40s. And if they're in their 40s, they might not have any children. I don't really know what makes them spawn. Doesn't have any family, so she wasn't born. She must have just spawned from an event or something. Or the game was just like, there aren't enough geniuses on the map. Threw one down. Any, like, distant relatives in game? Nope. Wow. Get in there. Oh, being raided. Where from? Hungary? Yeah, Hungary's raiding. Whatever. Screw them. These people are so far away from the capital. They're not my responsibility. Man, he just keeps getting money and keeps bringing mercenaries in. And they just get wiped out. Oh. Wait, what was that about? Kinsman. Oh, I see. This is interesting. It's detecting, this guy as a kinsman of the Pope. Because he's not of a royal house. And the Pope is also not of a royal dynasty or whatever. So they're saying that they're like distant relatives when they're really not. They're just both peasants, and they don't have like a family name. There's a very obscure glitch. Neat. Oh boy, that's succession, factions, endorsement, encyclopedia, faith, culture, county control, rightful liege, tooltip modes. Oh, wow. So I can give this back. I could give this back to the Pope whenever I want to, I guess. Well, screw that. I think I have a mod that lets me do that anyway. So these people we can disband. Really, I think it's weird that you can't, like, give land to your Pope or equivalent. Because the Pope starts with land, right? Like, you had to get it somehow. I should be able to give him an... should be able to give him land if I want to. I think, anyway. Now, if the AI did this, that would be a problem, because the Pope would just have land everywhere around the map. And that'd be awkward. So I guess I see why it's not implemented. But as long as you don't abuse it, like, I think it'd be a cool option. I guess if you're making a game, though, you expect people to abuse the mechanics. We're gonna not notify about this, because we don't care. Ooh, new legacy. I mean, if I'm gonna marry a genius, I may as well take the perk that makes it so that it's more likely that our children will also be geniuses. Usually avoid that one early, because the eugenic side of the game is fun maybe once, and then after that it's like doing it every game is a little bit repetitive. Wow, the control in Rome is very bad. The Pope was doing a horrible job. Let's get a better... Marshal? I don't know. I kind of want these people on my side, because there's going to be a rebellion, right? No. No rebellions. A bunch of factions, but they're not uniting. That's interesting. Well, if you're still here, I believe you are on this map somewhere. I think. There you are, up here. Just chilling. You are, I win the second, I believe, yeah. Not doing great, honestly. Compared to the other descendants of Duke Lambert. Yeah, because, well, Semi's descendants aren't doing much better. Oh, wait. How did this happen? Oh, he just married in. So, here. That's cool, though. So, his children might rule here. I don't know if I set that up, or if... Yeah, I set that up. If the AI set that up, then kudos. They're not usually that smart. So Rome's gonna be the new capital, so I may as well start uploading it. Upgrading it now. Tivoli is being upgraded, yep. Domestic affairs, trying to get people to like us. Honestly, I expected a lot worse. Oh, is it worth it to ally with cherubs? Yeah. So we're at 0 alliances right now. So may as well negotiate an alliance with him. Because he has claims on a bunch of our titles, it would be nice if he wasn't going to start joining factions to put himself on the throne. If he's not allied with us, he might decide to do that. Also means that we can't, like, steal a bunch of stuff from him. But that's fine. How, why is he already in a war? Did he declare this, or was this... No. It was his wife's father? Yeah, his wife's father is in a war. And he's just helping out. His wife's father, his father-in-law. Are we already gonna extort people? Save that for now. And just focus on upgrading land. Build up money, upgrade Rome. Right now... the Empress can focus on diplomacy. Oh boy. Okay, so the firstborn will be 21 years younger than me, which isn't ideal. Hopefully it's a daughter. Daughter's sort of ideal, because then if you die young, you still have a daughter to play as. And if you die old, then you might have a son who's younger who you can play as. You're gonna play as the firstborn son in Catholicism anyway. A lot of the religions are like that, with like a couple of cultural exceptions down in Spain. A commoner of Occitan heritage has been accosted on the streets of Spoleto over some minor offense. By making a statement in their defense, I could perhaps convince my patriarch, Fredri, the equally Occitan, of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Italian peers. So I'll just say they're good people. I don't think that hurt my prestige. We got that 75% chance. Greetings, my liege. I've discovered that Count Valentino, his inherited contract obliges him to more than we have collected. So he's a distant relative up here. Probably one of the descendants of Count Guy, yeah. He's the guy who, historically, was supposed to become the Holy Roman Emperor, and then died young, like a fool. Oh, rebellion! Yeah, this isn't looking great, dude. You're losing the rebellion. Well, we'll see who takes over. And if we need to take the kingdom back, then we'll take the kingdom back. It's not a huge deal. who controls the land, as long as they're loyal. Right, for the Emperor of Italia, we want the King of Italy to be loyal to us, or just be us. Because he's, by default, one of our strongest vassals. He owns the most land. My artful. My artful brother, King Cherubs, has been released from his imprisonment at the hands of Countess Bona and is once again free. Imprisonment is cruelty. So that war, I believe, weakened him a lot. It reduced his crown authority. I believe only one stage. But he was only at stage 2. So he gets, really not many differences. Like, it basically just... Yeah, nothing changes. Oh, a son. Alright, the firstborn I win this time. He didn't inherit his mother's smarts, but he inherited his father's looks. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean a little bit below average. Mercenaries leaving us. Yeah, we lost a lot of troops, because Italy is no longer directly under our control. Ideally, we would just own all this land, but I prefer the Kingdom of Romania because it has Rome. And we have a truce with the Pope, so we gotta wait. It'd be nice to have him on our side, so maybe... Well, it really wants me to give this back to the Pope. I mean, I invested a lot into taking Rome. So, we're keeping it. Take a walk to Jerusalem in the meantime. So the other powers on the map, Croatia's fairly strong. They could become a kingdom soon. Maybe. Looks like they won their holy war. So they took a bunch of land. Might see them form as a country. Hungary is still strong and scary. I mean, I've seen a strong Hungary a couple times, but never this much of a threat. Usually they fall apart. Marrying into the strongest family in Poland, the Slazens, seems to be doing well to keep them together. Oh, peasant revolt. What's up? Where are they attacking from? There? Annoying. Random guy pretending to be a priest. Get him down from there. Where are you going, rebels? Come on. You can't just leave. What the hell? Out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing this all for? It's either God would wish me to, just pious, just want to see foreign lands, or for appearances. I believe when I set out, I said this is for appearances, we want the Pope to like us. Oh! Okay, looks like the peasant revolt ended early because we captured the leader. I should pay more attention to where the leader is, so that I can do that on purpose, and not just by accident. And Jerusalem. Nice. Now the Pope should not hate us. Great. We can change that in a couple years when our truce with him ends. Oh, you know what? Croatia being strong isn't actually good for me. I believe Croatia is one of the places that I'm supposed to take to unify Italy. Yeah. Croatia, Serbia, and some of Bavaria. Whatever. They unify, that just means it'll be more fun to fight them. Are they allied to me right now? No, just to my brother. Okay. Who wouldn't fight against us if we decided to invade. I don't know really what the goals of Ape II should be. Oh god, he's having another kid. Jeez. He wants me to build a church. Is there room in Rome? There's room in Rome. A church will be built. Let's make one. Sure. Another council meeting, another conflict. Marshal Hick and Patriarch Fredry are arguing violently about the religious minorities issue. As Emperor, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Yeah. I guess diplomatic pursuits of having the wife help with diplomacy. I suppose. This is a duty-related event. We're in the wealth focus, but there aren't really that many events in the game yet, because there's no DLC. So they gave us this one anyway. So you just gain opinion with somebody, and you always gain opinion with the patriarch. The patriarch is just a bigger deal. See that my income and my troops go up when I improve my relationship with the patriarch. He owns all of my temples, and my temples make money. I say they're my temples. They're his temples, I guess, technically. Is Rome like 100% farmlands, or what? Oh yeah, it is. Holy shit. So we want the reason that I'm okay with building temples in Rome instead of castles, you can't control temples directly in Catholicism. You might convert later and that would change. But we don't need to control them directly. Like, we can only have so many domain holdings, so if the bishop has them and the bishop likes us, or we can blackmail the bishop into pretending to like us, then we get all the benefits of owning that land without having to actually put in the work of owning that land. Daughter. Haven't had one of my characters have a daughter in a while. Okay. I don't think the last king had any, did he? Oh yeah. He did before I started playing as him. So... also got her father's looks. Okay. Nobody's getting the mother's smarts. Will... I believe it's gotta be semi, I think. Yeah, that one is semi. I was thinking of modding the game to do this automatically, to like pick people from Twitch, like in real time. But the like base modding for Crusader Kings III is kind of limited. Oh god, is Semi gonna... Semi is sick. Okay. Please don't cry. Or do cry. Whatever makes you get better. Yeah, the modding is fairly limited, so I can't, like... It's very hard to pull information from outside of the game in real time. I think I might be able to do it in, like, debug mode, but playing the game in debug mode is just ugly. Like, there's so many more options here that you get, and you never use them because they're cheating if you're just trying to play the game. So I'd have to do some hard modding, which I'm capable of. I just don't know if it's a priority for me right now. We're upgrading the land, so we'll keep taking perks that let us upgrade the land, I guess. That one was building construction speed. Try to get Rome as good as possible, as fast as possible, so we can move the capital there. upgrade a Bruzy. Because it's faster than some of the other ones. That's increasing development. So a little bit more land mostly. You might end up destroying the Duchy of Spoleto. So that we can keep the land in it, which is kind of awkward. Have to get hereditary rule though. And at 5 learning, I don't know if that's going to be fast. To learn that stuff. Like battlements right now, it's going to take 11 years. I pause. 33 years. Yeah, we'll probably get it before dying, but not good. Stubborn, impatient, craven. Honestly, I expected somebody with those traits to just get stomped by rebellions. And there are people who want to rebel, they just aren't strong enough to be confident enough to declare. Wow, most of them are relatives. Relatives, and then this one random countess here. So the current big bad, oh lord, is the Byzantine Empire. Because we eventually want to take Sicily from them to bring Sicily in as part of Italy. That's kind of the end goal for the campaign right now. Is to sort of bring everything under Italia. I don't know what I would do after that. Like create a branch of Christianity. But they're like, there isn't really a lot of character in Italy right now. I think the Italian culture has one of these, right? Has like something. Yeah, pike columns. I have played as Venice once before. The Cisalpine culture, which I believe is similar in terms of innovations. It's not like down in like Spain where you have stuff like Visigothic codes, which I think if you're playing in Spain and you don't like reform your religion to have like equal gender laws and stuff, you're doing it so wrong. The game already is like, yeah, you can, your daughters will inherit, but you can't just give them land. You can only give them land by dying. It's just like, well, that's garbage. Let's fix that. Our laws are stupid. Change this guy's contract. I just want more money out of him. Give him, well, we might be able to blackmail him into a better contract later. Yeah. We'll wait for now. See what happens. Oh, he is actually winning on his war. My son and heir, Highwind, is an unusually calm child. When the others play their games, Highwind often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. I wonder what's on his mind. He's got the pensive trait. He'd be good at learning or stewardship. I think learning would be more interesting because we haven't played a learning character yet. And it'd be nice to have somebody to like reform the religion. Become better Catholicism. Maybe become Pope of that religion. Hello, hello! Welcome. Alright, being emperor now, a bunch of people are just like, hey, I have claim to this land. And you declare war to get it for me, I'll be your vassal. That's in, Murder, wow. Murderer monk. Good combination there, buddy. Go by, is that Adri? 15 could be Adrius. Or, I guess Audrey would also make sense. Imagine the X is silent. Oh, are you one of the... familiar. I feel like I've... Oh right, upgrading Rome. Farms and fields... Yeah. Holy god. Okay. Are there any people with... Oh, a Croatian. Okay, we might have to declare war for that. So... yeah, the X is silent. Okay. Is it Adri or... I would imagine Adri, but... I mean, I do actually read it as Audrey, but, like the English name, Adriana, would be spelled the same way, but be Adri, right? Just English doing things. English being a hodgepodge of languages. Where nothing's consistent. Even if I assume that it's English, right? Yeah, Adriano. Okay. Or like, yeah, even Adrian would also be Adri. I wonder why it's like a Spanish thing, right? The long A. But we don't have Spanish or that area. Mother died. That's fine. Honestly, I expected a rebellion, so now we can't just attack into the Byzantines. Screw it. How are we doing for war weariness? Great. There's 0. Okay. None of the peasants hate. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. Actually, in hindsight. All the Adrianos, and everybody who I asked where they were, or who I knew where they were from, whose name was of that variety, was from Italy. I don't know where I was pulling the Spanish thing from. I guess Spain does a similar thing, but... What do you have a claim on? Growing strong! The weakness that has plagued my daughter since her birth finally releases its hold on her. Relief washes over me as I see Semi running around with all the other children. Grew strong. Okay, so assuming that we're gonna have more children, and or Iwan's gonna stay alive, it's pretty safe to marry her off. So we'll see if there's anything convenient. Not quite. Yeah, it's all Latin descent. Hmm. So, time to spend 30 minutes trying to find a marriage that I shouldn't be allowed to do. Oh, Lotharingia exploded. Does somebody own the kingdom title? No. Completely destroyed. I wonder if it got like exclave inheritance or something. I don't know what's up with that. Vikings on the borders. Look at the title history actually. See what happened to it. This guy. Oh, okay. So the guy who had it had his capital like way over here. So then when he died, the whole thing was considered an exclave. So it split up. That's the one messy thing about exclave inheritance. Yeah, since all this land was not connected to his capital, which was in the middle of Francia. All the way just got split up. Annoying. A little bit annoying to look at. All the flags is actually going to slow down the game a little bit, because my computer isn't brand new. There's really no reason to do that. So, East Francia, No. There aren't any super old kings around, and the ones that are, their children are already betrothed. So kind of missed the window on setting up a cheeky marriage. There are some despots. You're not a despot, eh? Wow. You just got a lot of land as a duke, right? He's got 2 duchies, I guess. Yeah, he had grandparents on both sides. Grandfathers on both sides. He inherited everything. Neat. I actually think that happens by default. So it's not that cool. We're not that far in the game that the scripted stuff isn't still having effects. Yeah, really no despots in the Byzantine Empire that are worth, like... Okay, maybe just go for an alliance then. Can't even do that. Alright. What are... Ireland? Right, Ireland united. It is now... Oh, attacking Scotland and winning. Or Alba, I should call it. Could ally with Venice. They have decent troops, but it would be sort of short-lived. Why are all the options so old? What? The game just in a weird spot? These France, you have mercenaries? Yeah, that's the thing about sorting by alliance power, is that it counts mercenaries in the list here. Kind of messy. So Ireland, yeah, they've got mercenaries too, so it's inflating it. It might also because they're at war. Probably not gonna restore the Roman Empire. Or even like form the Holy Roman Empire. Because Italia gets this unify Italy decision that I wanted to try once. It's not really a ton. I don't know if there are any events involved with it. It doesn't do that much. It just changes the de jure structure, which you can do anyway. But I thought that would be something, at least. You have to fight the Byzantines to do it, so... Hopefully there's an event or two with it. Actually, I don't know why I don't have the Restore the Roman Empire. I think it's because the Italian culture. Maybe? I don't know why it doesn't show up as a major decision. Considering I'm holding Rome. Form the Holy Roman Empire, though, for sure wouldn't come up. Because I'm already I don't know if you can be an emperor and form the Holy Roman Empire, but also just Italy in general is like, sort of, like split from the Holy Roman Empire stuff. Even if you form the Holy Roman Empire as Italy, or when you control Italy, it doesn't become part of its de jure. It's like a special exception or something, because of historical reasons or whatever. Oh, wait. Is this the... Who owns this? Okay, it's not the King of Francia. We're not going to see Francia blow up. That's good. Yeah, Italy's a weird one. I'm just going to unpause. I don't think there's no rush to marry off the daughter right away, and I think... We already have this... Oh god, he's sterile. This guy in England who is our dynasty. What? Okay. You've outdone yourself this time, my lord. It's truly a magnificent building. My acquaintance, Prince Bishop Benedetto, who is now dead. Yeah. This event's a mess. Okay. And gestures towards the newly constructed church. I am sure God is as impressed as I am. Yeah, so I told him that I'd built a church. Great. I don't know if we're gonna do a holy order, because I might change religions soon-ish? I don't know. I'm kind of wary of doing anything that would lose me ecumenism when the Byzantines are right nearby, because they might just invade and take everything. I believe Rome is, yeah, it's a holy site for them too. So, if we lost this ecumenism perk by creating a new Christian faith, this doctrine, then they could just holy war us. This is the only thing stopping them from holy warring us. I'm pretty sure they would holy war us for Rome. I don't see why they wouldn't. Boy. Control is increasing slowly. I want to take the rest of the Pope's land at some point. Can I hide this? I like vassalize this man. Oh, he is actually, he might. If we got a pope who was Italian. Not de jure my vassal. Oh, right, because we don't have this duchy, but if we had this duchy, then he would be de jure vassal. We might be able to vassalize the Pope. Terrible. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Why am I... I'm looking at it and like, yeah, let's look up and see where that is exactly. No, yeah, that's just where the Pope's chilling. Now is it easier to... It's probably easier to just fight him for it, right? And then... We can't vassalize him, though. The one thing that's awkward about Catholicism is that the Pope is always considered a king. So if we took his land away, we wouldn't be able to vassalize him anymore. Even with, like, mods and stuff. Well, you know, you could get a mod that's just, like, cheating. But with the mods that I have installed, I could, like, other heads of faith, because they're considered dukes and not kings, you can give them a kingdom, and then they would become your vassal. But since he's already a king, I would have to give him an empire for him to become my vassal, but then he would also be an emperor, so he would be my equal, so he couldn't be my vassal. The whole thing falls apart. We're gonna not do the Holy Order. We'll do the Holy Order when there's a reason to. So this guy has a claim on Crane. I guess we may as well, like, recruit him. I'm not doing anything right now. We can take some land from Croatia. That's part of the goal, right, is to take, it's really one county. Alright. Sutri, eh? The temple is all plains, man. The Catholic world was appalled to learn that my vassal Prince Archbishop with Gills was caught in flagrant delicto with several young servants in his home. The poor aged who discovered them had to avert his eyes while the culprits rushed to grab their clothes and get dressed. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new, it is disquieting for one to occur so close to home. Yep. We gotta condemn him. Being craven. Also, he's in Salzburg, right? He's up here. Somewhere. Do I really not know where? It's north, right? It's north somewhere? Yeah, up here. Yeah, we really don't care what this guy's doing. Sutri is the temple. It's plains, though. Could theoretically make it the capital. If we switch religions to something that lets us control temple holdings. Surprised that maybe I'm not surprised, but I've heard that a lot of the map is sort of inaccurate in CK3. So like to see that the barony is actually in like the correct county and everything. Nice. I guess it's Rome, right? So it's the Rome area. So they're being careful. Uh, 2 months. Let's walk over. Being careful with like the important locations. It's not like although I did hear that in the update they were changing part of Italy. Not necessarily to be more accurate, but to be like more representative of how they want the game to play. They're like minor map changes. Is it time to extort people? I mean, nobody's mad at us. Let's change that. I kinda wanted a rebellion. Want something to do in the meantime while we try to upgrade Rome. Regimental grounds, sure. It's not great, but may as well build it where I can. Oh, I hate the theocratic vassals one. Okay. Would St. Matthew not want me to prosper? And would not a well-stocked treasury be the best means for that? For some reason, the clergy is reluctant to agree. They seem to think that the sway they hold over their congregations will protect them. Priests must contribute as much as anyone else. Theocratic ruler opinion down. That's unfortunate. Because their taxes are actually like their taxes depend on their opinion of me, the theocratic vassals. Yeah. Got that area right. Unless, like, historically it had changed over time, it would be, like, wrong in the time period, but I really doubt that. I heard a couple complaints of people, like, baronies or counties being in the wrong duchy, baronies being in the wrong whatever, but I don't really know much, like, on the county, barony, even like duchy level. In Canada, we learn very little about like the specifics of European geography. So pretty much everything that I know is from Crusader Kings. Why don't I have a commander here? Must have died. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so I've heard a couple complaints, but it's good to see that not everything is wrong. Actually, Sutri would be a good capital, just because it's on the coast. The problem with Viterbo up here is it's or Viterbo. Yeah, no, my Italian pronunciation is awful. Being on the coast, you get the harbor buildings, which are nice. So if I move the county capital over here, I'd probably get more out of the county. I don't think we can swap out the cities, right? Oh. No. You cannot. Roadwork ahead. Shoot, what's the... what? Oh, the sounds. The construction sounds, because I believe we were zoomed in near Rome and they're building something right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would count as coastal. Because it's close enough, right? In the game, but it's not like... in real life, it wouldn't be coastal. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right, Ape. Shoot. I forgot the joke. God damn it. Yeah, so, you died, by the way. But it's you again. So... and then high wind. Son, high wind, and daughter of Semi. We get more score from fighting? We can. Could just fight him instead of trying to take this. Can't catch him. Maybe we can? He's taking a weird route. Split in half. Send, oh, the other one. This one over to deal with them. And we can just do both. Oh shit, 2 hours already. Oh, children lack guardians. That's not good. We need somebody to teach high wind. It's not going to be me this time. We had too much control over the last couple. I kind of want to leave it in somebody else's hands. So... nobody's particularly good at learning. I mean, this knight... will he survive 9 years? Let's hope so. And then the daughter we can... intrigue, that's fine. Wife can teach her. So what the hell is his family tree? Oh, he's married to the Queen of Bohemia. That's what happened here. Okay, that's why he's the king. Why is he not heir to anything? What? Oh, right, they have elections. I forgot. They're Norman. It's Norman France. So the elections are being won by the youngest son? Who's getting one kingdom? Who's getting the other kingdom? This random guy, my nephew. What? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Lively livestock. As additional payment for recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. We've had this one a couple times. We'll take the risk. And it fails. Why do I ever take risks? They never pay off. Nice. That's part of Croatia taken. We've got a lot more to go. Oh, we need to sway somebody else. Okay. Bishop is maxed. Everybody else is fine, really. Ransom, sure. Common or Vocative heritage. Okay, this same event. I guess I chose to sway the steward. We'll take the risk. Try to get him on our side. Oh, we actually took a decent chunk of losses there. I thought we would be in a much better spot. I guess they had more knights. They didn't really do anything to our knights, though. Are our knights good? Not particularly. Just this guy, he's good. How is a mayor my... Sure. I mean, I'll take it. Well, I can upgrade these now. I guess we got something. Not like a fascination, but he must have got this. Barracks. Innovation. That's the word. Found it. Been hosting your Chancellor Duke Lambert for several weeks. He's helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. Nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. Let's have such graceful servants. Great. We can hear this guy's contract. I believe raise both his taxes and his levy contribution. And give him war declaration sanctions. Maybe he can take up some land for us. That'd be nice. Extort subjects. Take people's money. Not that we need it. But you know, if they rebel against us, we'll have money for mercenaries. Vassal Duke, the guy that we're trying to get on our side right now. Now there is a man. Now there is a man expression. He's got a man expression. He already knows for what purpose I'm approaching him. I'm loyal, I pay my dues, he insists. How can you ask more of me? Consider it a test of loyalty. Yep. There goes all that work. But we cost some extra money. Hell yeah. Wondering how long we should wait before... We're still increasing control in Rome. So even if we took that land, we couldn't really do anything with it. Oh no, who did I just let out? They're not important. They're not even one of my vassals directly. We're gonna be declaring some more, so more profiteering sounds good. Ransom, random mayor, sure. So we'll check the guests for duchy claims. Angria up here. I mean, that's a lot of claims, but I don't really care to get more land up in Germany area. Freely Verona. Don't really care. A lot of claimants. I didn't even ask for claimants. So I'm not surprised, but I am confused. Oh! I mean, we're probably gonna end up holy warring in this area eventually. Because it looks like it's getting torn apart by holy wars. Between the Orthodox and the Shari, and a little bit of Owolati from Spain. Yeah, so if we conquered it, it would probably just be through holy wars, so we don't need the thing that scares me though. These people wouldn't probably join in like a random holy war. But if there's like a stray alliance out of nowhere, could be problematic. They're fairly weak and they don't have any alliances. It might be worth going in. I would rather have them like take all of it first. Actually, you know what? Let's take the Catholic parts first and then we can go for the Muslim parts after. Good call. Is there anybody here with another duchy? Lothian. Yeah, no, that's far. Yeah, nobody. Okay. Sure, may as well. Freedom for 165, and then... Oh, we're short on prestige. That didn't occur to me. Let's host a feast. Well, it might make more sense to go for the Muslim parts first, actually. Because then we can usurp the duchy. Oh, we already have 2 duchies, though, I think. Yeah. So there's really no reason to do that. We could all tell Empress Costanza had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm covered in snaking vomit. Both options are stressful. I don't really want to anger her. She's got the schemer trait, and she's close. Fear for my life. We're getting a lot of renown. What's all that from? 1 emperor, 2 kings by marriage, 2 dukes by marriage, and 4 counts by marriage. So the kings are England, right? And then Burgundy? Burgundy, yeah, but that's not matrilineal. Oh! Maybe not. She's only 29. She's probably gonna have a son. Yeah, so we'll go for the Catholic parts first, just because it's easier. We're right here. So move the rally point here, raise, walk over to the capital. There isn't going to be much resistance. It's Emperor versus Duke here. I'm actually terrified of the Byzantines right now, though. I don't know how they... I guess their tech is just further ahead than we are. Because that's a crazy amount of troops. I mean, they also do just cheat, right? They get primogeniture at the start of the game. Oh, bishop sucks. That's not good. You're really gonna... You're really doing this right now? Alright. He's going. Straight for the capital. It's my right and responsibility to determine what coinage is to be used throughout all of Italia. The choices I make will determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. Silver coins to facilitate trade, gold coins with my own visage, or debase the coinage with nickel. I don't really see a reason to risk this. Even at 81%, I've played enough Fire Emblem to know not to trust that. And the 5% boost is just better. Just, like, the 210 gold is not a massive deal. Yeah, they really just went straight to siege the capital. Rude. Okay. We'll leave a couple guys here. And send the rest back. Ooh, Francia split. Robertine. Oh my lord. The Duke of Anjou has... He's taken West Francia. Wait. Duke Robert the Strong was killed by Haston, yeah. So this is one of the guys that it recommends that you play as at the start of the game. Who like starts really weak in this area. And it looks like his descendants are now the king. Because of the election. They won the election. Because Francia wasn't conquered by Norsemen, but one of the previous kings was, or the previous king, I think, his mother was Norse, so he was raised to be Norse, and then he changed to Norman and instituted a Scandinavian election system. It's neat. Looks like we already won this. We captured the area. That was fast. Unpause for a second. And then Holy War. I don't see a reason to wait, right? They own all this land over here. I don't know how scared I am of them. Yeah, no, it's really unlikely that they pull. Oh lord, that is loud. Okay. Is that loud on... It shouldn't be loud for the stream. I have the music down pretty low. Oh, did the raiders... Oh no, we're just paused. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Thanks, Sardinia. This is... still Aquitaine. We'll have to wait for the King of Aquitaine to die for this to become independent. So I wonder what they're going to do in response. Probably just send their armies to our capital? Why is Aquitaine here? Went down to conquer some Africa. Do a little bit of conquering in Africa. You can check. I mean... yeah. A little bit of conquering. With the babe cradled in her arms, Empress Costanza looks up at me. Her face the picture of serenity. I think we should name her Costanza after me. What do you say? Oh. Oh my god, none of them are getting any of her genius. Sure. Oh, they decided to attack here. That's convenient. They're right nearby. They didn't go to the capital. What's the plan here? They're just running around in circles, I guess, trying to escape. Oh wow, took him hostage. Unfortunate for him. Okay, I don't really want to control that land directly. I forgot to demand this guy to convert. Wow, what? Dude. Look, you can have the titles. I don't care. You can have both of them. Whatever. Just don't hate me. I literally just fought to get this land for you. He really doesn't want to convert. Alright. I'll use the hook. Whatever. Not a massive deal anyway. This guy doesn't have any troops. So, we're not gonna holy war, we're gonna... these? Yeah. I wonder if there are any claimants to Benevento that we can, We're not really a diplomacy character, so getting people into our court is difficult, but there are ways to do it. Well... Oh, yeah, you're right. How is this upgraded? Does it start upgraded in Rome? And also, we didn't get battlements yet. So most of them we can't upgrade. Because I already upgraded them fully, but the ones that we can, may as well do that. I need like a huge notification that tells me when I can build something in Rome. Would be convenient. It's really easy to get distracted by like war or checking chat or... Oh, the King of England is a member of the House. He ended up winning the election. Good for him. We don't need the money, but I am just gonna keep extorting these people. I'm like, where are their troops? There are their troops. Do we go for the capital next? I mean, I guess so. Not much else to do. Oh, Adri, thanks for the follow. I don't have sound notifications set up for anything. I guess you don't really need one for following. Some people find it annoying. But I mean, they're few and far between, so it's a small stream. 5-minute late. 5-minute late acknowledgement. Fine. Yeah, we're recruiting this guy. 27, holy shit. Is this the same goddamn priest? No. Yes, it's the same priest. Screw off, dude. Stop making everybody angry. You know better than that. Alright. You can see, because they're doing Scandinavian elections over here, I think trying to game the system to get my my dynasty on the throne isn't gonna work. So if I want my dynasty on the throne, I will have to conquer the old-fashioned way. We're not really stressed currently. Are we dreadful? We're not, right? Yeah, we don't have any natural dread. So taxes more important. Just take this. A little bit we'll be able to spend some of this money on castles. Rome is almost full county control. Oh, here they come. There are their troops. Oh man. See what they do. Oh, they can actually take this. No, they can't. They're gonna lose numbers to attrition, and then they're not gonna be able to take it. This is so sad. Looks like I'm the target of a war, right? Up here. Yeah. One of my vassals expanded into some place that was already being attacked. Okay, we'll send some troops up there if like, I don't care that much if that land gets taken. Exercise the mediation. When the raised voices reach me yet again, I quench my instinct to turn on my heel. The constant bickering of my vassals Count Guy and Duchess Haig. Enough to drive any man mad. Something must be done. I could either treat the situation as an exercise in mediation, or eavesdrop and approach one of them with my sympathies afterwards. You can try to make them see sense, which I'm too cowardly for. Or I can just try to get one of them on my side. I feel like this guy's a lost cause, right? Actually... I'm tempted to see how far this gets me. Nice. Maybe we'll change our sway target to him. We can have a powerful vassal that's also a spy master. Wow, I'm really sad that we're not winning this. Oh, these guys might actually take this. That is annoying. I'm gonna disband, I think. Well, I was going to disband, but if they're gonna do dumb stuff, then... Demand a payment. Nice. That was from the King of England. I don't really know what else I would do with it. He's already my dynasty, right? He's not gonna marry matrilineally or anything like that. So... we have no time for this. God damn it. A little bit too late. Yeah, we wiped them out. Okay. We'll head up here. I don't know if we care really about that war. Like, if I lose... It's a good county. Right? It's Frankfurt. Farmlands. But, you know, it's not like we directly control it or anything, and it's not even de jure Italy. It's just, it's just there. Clearly East Francia. Not even the right empire. Oh, Man, I do that a lot when I'm not streaming too, but I swear the brain really turns off when I hit that start streaming button. So we were checking for claimants over here, right? And we noticed that one of them was unmarried, right? Oh, they remarried. No, it wasn't you. It was you. It was somebody. I think it was you. They had lover's pox, so it was like I could seduce them to bring them to court and then declare war with them, but I would get lover's pox from doing that. So Waldensians. Wow, Catholicism is not doing great. So Upper Lorraine, Lotharingia area. We'll see. We'll see how much that spreads. Oh, they got a holy site already. Oh, another crusade. Well, that's something to do. We'll go on a crusade. Sure. So, beneficiary. Preferably a man who has a son, right? That's the ideal. So that we can, like, be sure that it'll stay in the family. It won't stay in the family. The Crusader Kingdom almost certainly will not work. Uh... 39. this guy seems to be the best. Who's he a descendant of? Count Lambert of Ravenna, holy shit. Would have been the... Yeah, no. Get a claim for Benevento, you can buy it from the Pope, yeah, yeah. That's, probably easier. I can't buy it right now. And the Pope certainly isn't gonna, yeah. So I could put a couple years into getting a full claim on Benevento. Kinda wish to skip that because it takes a while, but it's looking like the option of choice. So the one we were doing was Conrad, because his wife is the youngest, so he has the highest chance of having a son, so that the Crusader Kingdom stays in the family. That won't happen, because the Crusader Kingdom, if it even forms at all, will die to a populist faction, or get wholly warred into oblivion. It's for Jerusalem, yeah. Okay. Oh, my cousin owns land in... What? How did you inherit this? Oh, he died. He was the King of England was assassinated. So now this guy, he almost certainly did it. This guy did it, right? There's people, usually you don't see much child murder unless the person who did it was going to inherit their title. So this guy did it, 100%. Well, we're probably not going to get our dynasty on the throne again. That's fine. So I picked the beneficiary. This guy, he's got the best chance of succeeding as a Crusader king, but I really doubt. Croatia, war will break the truce. So the duchy that we would be going after is the Duchy of Croatia. The only claimant is this guy. So yeah, we're gonna have to get claims the old-fashioned way. Which, as a stewardship character, it's kind of hard. Just have to decide like what should be the priority right now. And I think Benevento... Well, Croatia... There's gonna be a lot of war with the Byzantines either way, right? Okay, I'll try to get a claim on the duchy. Where's the capital? Oh, right there. I don't know if that increases the chance at all, but... Oh, actually... No, this bishop sucks, so we won't get a claim on the entire duchy. In that case, I don't think I really want to focus on that at all. It would be individual wars, right? And then getting by claim is going to be way down here. We're better off, like, seducing claimants. Problem is, there aren't any claimants for Croatia right now. We have to wait for this guy to die. He's 74, so he can pass his claims on to his children. My brother, King Troops, had an extramarital affair with his lover. Great. Yep. Wow, he is not good. He's got very nice person traits, and then his best stat is intrigue. Unfortunate for him. He still only got the one county. I wonder if he's gonna try to expand. Maybe take this. Extorting people. Oh, I hate this one. The peasants of the county of Teramo seem to be doing better than one might expect from the taxes I've collected there. An extra contribution to my treasury should do no harm. They will complain, but is that not what the peasants always do? They will live through this. I'm sure of it. Yeah, that's gonna cause a rebellion. I kinda just want to wipe peace out of this. No, they don't want to. Alright, I'll beat them up then. Whatever. You're severely outnumbered. Just running away. Wow, with this. I should pay better attention, I guess. Do we have any more upgrades? I should pay better attention. Immediately gets distracted by something. Rome has high control now, so we can raise it there instead. Fight peace. I don't care enough about this war to keep fighting over it. Nice. Holy Hungary. Yep. So we had some convergent inheritance here. Just a whole mess. Neat though. I don't notice that Finland formed up here. It wasn't by the Finnish people though, it was by the Sami. Gardariki did not form Russia. They never do. England's still living, Wales still hasn't been formed yet. Come on, dude. You have the land, don't you? You just broke. Can't afford it. Scotland's doing well. Or Alba. Ireland's almost taken all their land. Is it Duke Highwind? Huh. Whatever. Probably a civil war or something. Yeah, we'll increase the taxes. No downside to that. Change that contract. The Kingdom of Sardinia, ideally, we give that to a second son. So we watch this guy and see if he has a son. Oh, there's the crusade. Time to get the Pope on our side. We can get another. This is the dynasty tree. Not what we wanted. We can look at that after, though. Crusade noises are loud. On my end, at least. I can turn them down on my end. There we go. Legacies. I don't actually know how much Vibrant Court matters, but if we're gonna get more claimants, I would like to have more claimants. So, take that one. I don't really know which one I want to go all the way down. I feel blood gets boring after a while. I've done it too many times. I want to land like here. Sure. Have the mayors pay us more? I think we got a couple cities around scattered around, so. He's employed, so we won't come with if we. Damn. Still trying to sway this guy. Nope. 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 Yeah, none of those fit, right? He's not apathetic. He's sadistic. He's not courageous. He's shy. Doesn't have people skills. Shy. Keep it short and professional. One of them might have worked. I don't know the math on it. As I say, looking in terms of numbers, we're winning in numbers, but Considering how early the Pope is getting here, like it's gonna be ugly. I don't care about the little prestige. Prestige is meant to be spent, right? Oh, we finished the thing. Hereditary rule. We need partition. I don't want to be like creating duchies to give to children. Would be quite annoying. We're trying to keep like both Rome and Spoleto. We'll keep upgrading Rome. And then the rest we can upgrade the castles. Oh, they're Lombard. Fix that. I win lead in the troops. Oh god. Pause. Well, that's not good. Mistakes were made. I tried to pause, but I guess I had clicked off of the stream. Okay. Well, we contributed. Good enough for me. Good crusade, guys. We did it. New head. Yeah. Just had to wait for my troops to come back. Whoops. Yep. We don't talk about that. That didn't happen. The crusade was doomed from the start. We were smart. We didn't send any troops over there because, you know, not like we can change anything. Anyway, we need our troops because there's some peasants who are gonna revolt. That young Guy could learn a lot if you got the opportunity to study under your tutelage. Sure. If I get a hook, then I can change your contract. Nice. Then we could ignore the child. Great. Um, yeah, that's not looking good. The defenders of Crusades always get these like massive death stacks. Whereas the attackers are like doomed, right? Because they all come at different times. This stack is fairly big. Maybe they'll do something, but I doubt it. I just got this person on my good side. Okay. That's gonna be a while. So... we just need a better... like... we need a better priest. I mean... yeah, lost the crusade. Alright. Try to find a stopping point, because my fatigue is starting to catch up with me, but it's been fun. Don't really know where to when to stop. Are you in jail? It's Holy Warren. Oh yeah, he was in the Crusade, duh. You have a claim on a county? Not particularly useful. You're also on... How are you not on death's doorstep? Are you witch? What's up? 68. Impressive. Yeah, so we can't really get any of the relevant claims right now. It might be worth switching over to learning and trying to like reform the religion to holy war people. I just don't want to get murdered by the Byzantines. It would be useful though just to get some upgrades. Like some innovations. Like we don't have mustering grounds yet. This is part of the reason that our military sucks, is mustering grounds. One of the better innovations in tribal, and we just don't have it yet. But like manorialism, household soldiers, mangonels, like it'd be nice to have this stuff to... Oh, peasant uprising. It'd be nice to have all that stuff to before like trying to compete with the Byzantines. I think holy warring is probably the way to fight them, because it would be a pain in the ass to get all the claims. So if we create a new branch of Christianity, I don't really know like what would be thematic to put in a like an Italian branch of Christianity. It kind of seems counterintuitive since Catholicism is like based in Rome. Yeah, peasant. Surprising doesn't take much. Oh, they want me to name it Ape. Uh, we'll have a second. Because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have a genius. Got the genius trait, wow. Sure. Yeah, I named the daughters in case they didn't get another son. But I can't rename now, so... Doesn't matter. We can... Still want to marry that one off. I don't know what direction, though. Oh lord. The Vikings are about to take East Francia. Then they'll be on our border. They won't be much of a threat, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. See what happens with that. It might just be like a populist faction or something. Alternatively, we can make this an end goal, right? Instead of fighting the Byzantines, we can ally with them for now, and then in 2 generations fight to put our dynasty on the throne of the Byzantine Empire. Now, I might have to look into if you can unify Italy as the emperor, as the Byzantine emperor. That might not be allowed. Um, Sometimes there are like requirements that are hidden. You know what? I'll look that up during the stream. We'll find out. Go on a pilgrimage in the meantime to Jerusalem. Oh boy, it's taking a while. Maybe I'll open it on my phone. Looks like it's going. Uh, hmm. Well, we'll let that load. Computer is slow right now. I've made a mistake. Oh no. Why didn't I just minimize it? I placed it at like the bottom of the screen. And now I can't get to it. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I can't click it. It's too thin. If I open it and then like, yep, Windows key up. So CK3 decisions. Unify Italy. Now we're good. Italian culture. At peace. Sure. So we can marry into a claim. This is awkward. He's probably gonna... Oh, he wouldn't accept it. Does he have too many alliances already? No. I wonder what's up there. Why doesn't he want the alliance? Does he want to fight us? I guess because we're close by, he might want to fight. That's unfortunate. Whatever. We'll holy war him. That seems like the way this is going. So do we want to reform the faith? Next perk is in 52 days. So we'll get that perk, and then we'll change to learning focus and try to get profit and reform the faith, and then we can start holy warring people. Do I... They are scary. Oh. This same event again. We just got earlier. In the last pilgrimage. Yeah. So the important one is... None of these are important. None of them are gonna matter. We didn't really need to wait the 52 days. Right, because we don't have any dread. We do have dread. We don't have any natural dread. We're only getting it from extorting courtiers. But I guess that's better than nothing. So... Oh, this is slow. Yeah, my computer's dying. Doesn't like me streaming for this long, I guess. Lower maintenance, I guess it's fine. I guess this Dane is fine. Yeah. Agree with whoever's around, being Craven. I'm really unsure why he doesn't want this alliance. so weird to me. Would he want it with seconds? Nope. Yeah, not getting a claim out of that then. It would be convenient. There are a couple other ways that we could get a claim on the entire Byzantine Empire. One of them is by losing an election. If we lose the election and then buy a claim on the Byzantine Empire, then we would have a claim on Italia. We'd just have to take Italia back. I don't mind that. I kind of want to put an election on Italia anyway, because I just think elective succession is more fun. Like, being an emperor all the time is boring. Sometimes I just want to be a king. So we will do that. That'll be a goal for the campaign, is to instill elective succession. We can't do it right now, but feudal elective probably. Don't have the prestige. Yeah. That's everything for now. And that's a fine stopping point. Like, there's really nothing to wait for, and I still got stuff to do before I go to bed, so. Exit. We're gonna wait for this to save? Or am I just... You know, I think I'm just gonna end the